Hello, everyone. Welcome to This Day. It is Wednesday, May 4th. May the 4th be with you. So enjoy your day today. And all you Star Wars fans out there, I'm sure there's plenty of stuff going on. Oh, check this out. There you go. For all you Star Wars fans out there, fun day. All right, we've got a couple meetings to tell you about today. We have at 9:30 this morning, we've got the VMS board, which is a regular session. That will be in the Willow Room. And then at 1:30 this afternoon is the town hall. This is the Agewell bus service presentation. This is the final one. It will be in Clubhouse 1. On our show today, we have Sean Nelson. Now, he is a candidate for the Orange County Superior Court. And then we have Lisa Molina and Sherry Primes here on behalf of the SoCal Pomeranian Rescue. Just adorable. They brought a couple puppies and they tell us all about their organization. I think you're really gonna love that. All right, let's take a look at our weather. We are looking at nice skies after we burn off a little bit of our fog here. We are looking at 80-57 today, partly sunny skies. 80-59 tomorrow with sunshine. 78-56. 77-58, and then 73-56. Our sunrise this morning was at 5:59, and our sunset will be at 7:36. And Alan, I really love this photo. Thank you so much for sending this in. Very creative, one of our many trees here, but I like the fact that you're hiding in the bushes. So, Alan, thanks for sending that in. All right, if you have a photo you would like to share with us of our community, something creative, or someone from the Camera Club. I know you guys are out there always getting photos. Please email them to lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. All right, when we come back, we will have Sean Nelson to learn all about him and his candidacy. Stay tuned.
Looking for a change of scenery? You don't have to play golf to enjoy all that 19 Restaurant and Lounge has to offer. From a delicious breakfast menu to our delectable lunch and dinner specials. At 19 Restaurant and Lounge, there is something for everyone. Relax with your friends and family and take in the beautiful view from our spacious patio. Or enjoy a cocktail and appetizer in our lounge. 19 Restaurant and Lounge is a great place to socialize, enjoy a meal, or simply take in the view. Join us 7 days a week and experience Laguna Woods' exclusive dining experience.
I'm Jerry Slusowitz, founder of Pacific Financial Planners. Did you know that one simple mistake can derail your retirement plan? By not making the shift to income-based investing, you could be setting up your retirement plan to fail. If you're at or near retirement age, time is not on your side. One major stock market correction could wipe out your life savings. Visit safeincometoday.com to make the switch. Create retirement income you can count on.
Are you or someone you know facing financial challenges from unexpected emergency expenses? The foundation of Laguna Woods Village can provide the temporary help you need. Meals on Wheels, adult day services, dental services, medical alert services, and ambulance contracts. Contact the Village Social Services at 949-597-4267 to see if you qualify. Neighbors helping neighbors. The mission of the foundation of Laguna Woods Village.
Number one reported accident for a senior is a fall.
Hi there, I'm Bob Eubanks. If you've taken a bad fall or your balance isn't what it used to be, it's time to try 60 Up. It's safe, it's effective balance training that can get you back on your feet in as little as 3 weeks, like it did me.
If you have balance, strength, or mobility issues, you need 60 Up.
Within a couple weeks, my balance has improved.
If you're feeling scared, you need 60 Up.
It works.
Go to 60up.com. That's the number 60up.com.
It changed my life, and it can change yours too.
Welcome back. Well, as I mentioned, we have Sean Nelson here, who is a candidate for the Orange County Superior Court Judge. Well, welcome.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Good morning. You're welcome. And we're glad you could make it in. I know you have a very busy schedule. And so we'll just get right to it. Of course, you want the residents to know who you are. I don't know if they've ever met you before. So just tell me a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, they probably haven't unless they relocated from the north part of the county. I grew up in the north part of the county, and I live in Fullerton to this day. Went to local schools, graduated from USC and Western State Law School, and raised my family in Fullerton, where I grew up. Had the privilege of being on the city council there for the 2000s, was the mayor a few times. And then in 2010, I left my law firm that I ran and ran for the Board of Supervisors. So
Gotcha.
I served the 2010s on the Orange County Board of Supervisors. Obviously, Pat Bates was from this district, and then Lisa Bartlett. I was the guy from the north end of the county.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha. So you've been involved in our government for quite some time. What are some things that you've seen that's changed over the years?
Well, definitely, the Orange County way of life, I think, is a real thing. There's a reason people live here, and the contrast is getting more stark. The county immediately to our north has a lot of policies, I think, politically that drive a lot of crime and homelessness and other things that are real big triggers that Orange County's done a much better job, in my opinion, of managing, and hopefully, the bench has a role in that as well, and I hope to just sort of transition out of the dust up, which is the political scene, which I've certainly had an opportunity to be a part of, but really go play referee and use my sort of talents and other skills to focus on that.
Well, I think one of the things that is a little frightening, and we see it on the TV every day, is they talk about defunding police, or they don't have particular things in place to protect our society, and they let criminals out. So, I mean, that's one of the things that we see across the nation. Is that something that we might see here?
The challenge that we see here as it relates to people looking to get on the bench, to be a judge, is 20 years ago, the district attorney, which I am the chief assistant at the DA's office, the district attorney had much more discretion. The state is changing to where now judges have more and more discretion, both to lessen sentencing and also to eliminate charges. For example, prior strikes, judges can remove them. Usually violent felonies as a prior strike are used to enhance sentences, and I see more and more every day judges removing those enhancements, and ultimately it results in lesser sentencing for serious criminals.
So if that is an issue, what are some things that you're going to be able to do in your position?
Yeah, I think every judge would a candidate would come before you and say, look, people need access, they need fair treatment, they need the law equally applied. Of course that's true, there's no doubt about that. But uniquely, I have not always been in the prosecutor's office. I've seen the justice system from every angle. I've been a civil litigator, both for plaintiffs and defendants. I was the managing partner of a good-sized law firm here in Orange County for a few decades prior to going into public service. And, the justice system needs to be effective and equal, and make sure that the regular folks like your listeners feel welcome and not intimidated. But they also need to know, if they're a victim of a crime, that the judicial system is also going to treat them respectfully and not neglect that they too have rights.
Right.
And that's something that I'm concerned about. And I think that an efficient judicial officer really does not ever put the rights of criminal accused above the rights of their victims. The tone in our country seems to be that it's trending in a direction I wouldn't agree with.
Well, and you did allude to, being different than LA, and one thing I think we've always worried about is Orange County is going to be swallowed up by Los Angeles. I mean, we don't even have our own news station, right? So you look at that and you think, oh, well, we're going to follow in those footsteps, but we don't want to follow in those footsteps at all.
We do not. And I think our jury pool, credit to them. The County of Orange, thanks in large part to our office, the courts, were willing to follow along. The district attorney's office, that again, I am the chief assistant, which means I essentially run the day-to-day operation of the agency. When the courts nationwide closed down for COVID, between 2 years ago, roughly right now, so you're talking May of 2020, and Thanksgiving of that year, the Orange County court system in the criminal arena did 110 jury trials. That was more than any other jurisdiction in the United States, and most jurisdictions had done 0.
Wow.
So Orange County is very different, and it's different because your prosecutors kept showing up for work, and the judges worked with us. But the bigger part was the jurors kept showing up, and we didn't know how that was going to go for a while.
Right.
But thank goodness the jurors cared enough about their civic responsibility, and that the wheels of justice kept turning. And we were by far the most productive judicial system in the country during that closure.
Okay, well, excellent, excellent. So something interesting I think I had read is that it's really important to go down the ballot to vote for your judges. Is that because it's way down there or what?
Yeah, it may be more of a term of art, but yes, it is not the gubernatorial race, it's not Congress. The judicial races tend to be at the bottom of people's ballots. The most common thing I hear, look, I'm a normal person, I just happen to be a lawyer for my adult life. People don't know who these folks are that are running for these offices, and generally speaking, why would they? They're not litigators. Most people are not involved with lawyers a lot, let alone the judicial system, unless they're happen to be a court clerk or something. So it's important to get out. I really appreciate you having me because it matters. Your viewers need to know who these people are, where they come from, and what they intend to do. And I hope to gain their support, and I want to make sure that they feel that I'm somebody that is accessible, and they get a chance to hear from me.
Well, you have an awful lot of experience for the particular position that you're looking forward to. And one last thing you'd like to let our viewers know.
I just think it's important that people understand I spent a long career before I got into public service serving regular people. My experience with them was how they experienced the system. It's very intimidating, it's very expensive. That probably isn't going to change. I think a good judicial officer can help that. But I also think that maybe what advice I would give to people that when I was litigating cases, and I certainly intend to put into practice, is decisions need to be made in a timely fashion. Justice delayed is justice denied. People all want to win, but if you can't get a decision, that is its own sort of form of cruel, slow torture, is that people need the system to work efficiently. And I think sometimes the people in the system have blinders, don't realize how much impact delays make on the people just trying to find out, did I win or did I lose? And if so, what was the result?
Right, right. Well, fantastic. And if somebody wants to find out more about you, you have a specific website that they can go to.
I do.
NelsonJudge.com, and you have all your information there.
Yeah, and it's certainly in the voter guide. I put together a short statement largely repeating what was mentioned today. They can read in the county-provided Register Our Voters voter guide. But I am a regular guy raising a family here in Orange County that worked really hard to have a successful law firm, and I gave my career up to serve the public. This would just be a nice culmination after 26 years of fighting at the front lines to just go and really give back to the citizens of our county.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for the information.
Thanks for having me.
And good luck to you.
I appreciate it.
All right. And don't forget that June 7th is the primary, so make sure you go to the bottom or the lower part of your ballot and look for Sean Nelson. We'll be right back.
At Laguna Woods Dental Care, our goal is to serve and provide dental services to the residents of Laguna Woods. Dr. Mohsen Mahmood is currently specializing in senior dental care at USC School of Dentistry. Here at Laguna Woods Dental Care, we are up to date with the latest technology. Our top priority is your overall wellness, ensuring your current medications do not affect your oral health. We offer an affordable membership plan that includes cleanings and deep cleanings if recommended. We're located outside Gate 3. Call us today.
People with hearing loss only know the way they hear, not how much better they should be hearing. How well are you hearing? Are you understanding 60% or maybe only 30%? You don't know unless someone measures your hearing understanding ability. People are wearing hearing aids that are underfit with power, not programmed properly, the physical fit is too loose or too tight. Find out what your understanding score is with a special word test from Advanced Ear Care. Stop in today and tell them Stuart sent you.
Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by Lisa Molina and Sherry Primes, who are here on behalf of the Southern California Pomeranian Rescue. Well, welcome everyone. How are you?
We're good. Good morning. We're so happy to be here.
Yes. Thank you for joining us. Now, I know you have a couple little cuties with you. This is Lulu,
Yeah,
who is
this is
just
Lulu.
darling.
Yeah.
And you think she's around 6 or 7 years old?
Right around there.
Okay, and then you have Lulu.
No, this is
Gumbo. That's
Yeah.
Lulu. Okay.
Gumbo. Gumbo's young. He's probably like 1 or 2 years old.
Okay, and he's adorable too. So basically, you guys, obviously in the name, is mostly Pomeranian puppies, or dogs just in general.
We do Pomeranians, but we're equal opportunity. We'll help any dog that needs help if we have space, but
Yeah.
we focus mainly on Pomeranians.
About 80% of our dogs are Poms or Pom mixes, and the other 20% are other small breeds, typically speaking.
That's good.
We don't have a kennel, so we try to keep the dogs small so we
right.
can keep them in people's homes, like foster homes.
Okay, all right. So tell me a little bit about the organization and how it got started.
So the organization got started through Pomeranian lovers, you know? We all love Pomeranians. We all have unique gifts for Poms. I've trained dogs. Sherry's good with socialization and, you know, we all just...
Fundraising and events and relationship
We all
management.
put in our unique talents and just make it happen.
Okay.
So we wanted to make a difference. We
Good
saw
baby.
how many dogs are being euthanized.
Yeah.
And we're like, how can we help? And we can help by doing a little bit, you know, helping dogs, especially the ones that we love. They give so much back to us. So.
Yeah.
Exactly. And in some of your notes, you were saying, now I imagine that this has been happening obviously since the pandemic. The first year happened and everyone got a dog, right? Because they're all home, working from their homes, and they got dogs. Now you're seeing more dogs that are probably being relinquished into shelters. Are you seeing that also with your kinds of dogs?
Yeah, but we talked about it at the beginning of the pandemic when it started happening. We knew that at some point when people went back to work, that people would start, you know, realizing, oh, I'm going back to work. What am I going to do with this dog? And some people just can't handle it. So we kind of prepared in advance. We had a feeling that was going to happen.
Okay, so did you get an influx of dogs?
We got an influx of dogs, but because we're not an open admission shelter, which means we can make a decision on whether we take a dog or not, we just took in what we could handle.
Okay.
And we were very careful about placing them, making sure it was somebody who had had a dog before that was really looking for a dog, and not somebody that was just kind of like, oh my gosh, I need a dog, everyone's getting a dog, and and then they're going to return the dog. We didn't want that.
Now, in addition to adopting animals, you also have needs for surgically helping them too, and there's a couple of urgent needs that you guys have right now. Tell me a little bit about that.
You want to talk about Frankie?
Oh, yeah, we have a little dog that is struggling with parvo, which is one of the most deadliest, if not the most deadliest, virus for small dogs. And, you know, he's not really doing well. We're doing all we can do. It's costly, and what's really sad about it is it can be avoided by a $20 parvo shot.
Oh, sheesh.
Yeah.
You know, when you have puppies, you know, you give them their shots.
Okay.
And that avoids things like this happening.
Okay.
So he was found, brought to the shelter. They called us. We're a network partner of the shelters, and when they get special cases, they'll call us, and if we can help, we just say yes. We don't know what we're getting into, but that's what rescues do. So.
Exactly. And then you have another one named Sophie?
Oh,
Sophie, we love Sophie.
Adorable.
Sophie needs to have an operation in her private area.
Okay. Poor little thing.
Yeah, she's kind of incontinent because of it, but it can be corrected. So, you know, we're
But
trying
boy,
to help
anytime
her
you
with
open up
that.
a dog, I mean, anytime you open a human, it's always thousands of dollars, and there's really no dog insurance. I mean, there is, but many don't have that, I'm sure.
Well, it's not, when you get a dog in like this, when you're doing rescue, you don't know what you're getting into.
Okay.
So you can't have insurance on every single dog. So you're absolutely right. There is not insurance unless an organization can afford to insure every single dog they take in.
Right.
Which is probably unlikely.
And a lot of people don't realize that we are a strictly volunteer-run organization. There are no employees of Southern California Pomeranian Rescue, so we're just very fortunate to have this unbelievably talented group of people. And everybody that comes to us, they have things that they're just so good at, and we just let them do what they're really good at, and it just complements each other. They're all passionate, but as a 501c3 nonprofit, We do survive solely on donations and grant money and any fundraising that we can do on our own. So,
So
it's
with
hard.
that, when you adopt a puppy, obviously there is a fee, and that money does go back to the organization. Although, if they adopt a dog, is that considered is it like a donation, or how does that work?
Yeah, so we have, our fees are unbelievably reasonable compared to a lot of people that do what we do. We usually have way more in the dog, medically speaking, than what we ask for a very reasonable donation. And Lisa's so giving that last year, was it last year, the year before, we raised the rates for the first time. I've been with the rescue since like 2009.
Yeah,
I think something
we
like
raised
that.
it like $50.
I mean,
So not much.
In all the years I
right.
had been here, that was the first time she'd ever raised it. So we typically run like $300 to $450-ish. You know, very reasonable.
Right.
Where you'll
300 and 400.
Right.
Usually,
Plus-
it's 350.
Well, and you're getting a puppy that's good to go. So that's
Yeah.
a dog
Yeah.
that's
There's
good to go.
spayed, neutered,
Yeah.
microchipped, up to
Great.
date on shots, and any issues like with her female problems taken care of.
Okay.
If the parvo puppy makes it, he'll be immune to parvo and he'll be a normal little puppy.
Right.
So-
Now, when somebody wants to adopt one of your animals, they go to your website, and that's SoCalPalmRescue.org. And what I found interesting is that it goes to adoptapet.com. So is that just sort of an engine that has animals on there for you?
There's some really great organizations out there that help rescues. So adoptapet.com is one, and Petfinder is one.
Okay.
So you can look on our website. We link with them, and they upload all of our information. So anybody who's searching for a dog anywhere that's looking for a Pomeranian, they'll come up.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
That's great.
And we have adoption applications available on our
Right.
website and
Right.
information about us, and people can email us. And as you know, they can watch us on Facebook.
Right,
and
I wanted to mention to
Instagram.
everybody that you can do that, and it's fun because you're not really doing in-person ones yet. So you're doing a live one, which is on Facebook and Instagram, and I do have that information that we'll show in just a minute. But I did want to ask you on the times, because do you do the Instagram one first and then Facebook? Or
Yes,
does it...
we do.
Okay.
And we have been starting Instagram around 2:30, and then we do Facebook shortly after that.
Okay.
We're always late, but you know, we're a group of volunteers
Well,
doing the best
you're
we
dealing with
can.
live things
Yeah,
too,
we're
so you
doing
never know
it.
Yeah,
how
they have their own
honored they might be.
timetable.
Although these two aren't, you guys are being good. Yes, you are.
We had one day all the dogs ran through the sprinklers, and it was like, so we had to wait, you know.
Tried to dry
I
them off.
love it. I love it. Is there anything in particular that I've missed that you may want to let our audience know?
Wow, there's just so much.
I know.
First of all, we thank you for having us here.
we're
and
so
just,
grateful.
You know, bringing awareness to the joy of having a pet. And we are so open to, a lot of rescues are worried about people living in apartments.
Yeah.
We love apartments because we know the dog is not going to be like living out in the backyard.
Right.
And so that makes us happy. Whatever your age is, as long as you're over 21,
Okay.
you know,
Okay.
you're able to adopt from us. We have different programs, and
Yeah.
we just want to find homes for these little
Well,
babies.
and you have they're small animals where, like you said, apartments or smaller homes,
Yeah.
small
Are
yards.
perfect.
And I love what you guys say is like when you take on a puppy, either fostering or owning one, you get out and get some exercise, which is true. It helps
Yes.
get us off our buns and get out there and do.
relief.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's calming. We've been doing some really great like pop-up events where people come and they just hold the dogs, and you just see them. You know, if they're socially awkward, they're just like.
Changes everything.
Yeah.
I walk my dogs 2 to 4 times a day. I mean, not just because they need it and like it, but I need it and I like it. Like,
Well, it's fun to see them too. It's like, you know, a child where you see what they're doing too, and they're always so curious.
but it does push
make
you
us
to keep
happy.
moving.
They do, and you guys are so cute. I'm glad you brought them to us, and these two are available now, and they're on your website, correct?
They are.
Yes.
All right, perfect.
Gumbo and Lulu.
Gumbo and Lulu, adorable. All right, you people out there, we need you to foster and adopt these adorable puppies. So make sure you get in touch with them. Thank you both so much.
Thank
I
you so
appreciate it.
much.
Thank
It's so great
you,
to be here.
Lisa.
Nice to meet you both.
Nice to meet you as well.
And remember, if you want more information about either of these adorable puppies or many more that they have, or if you'd like to foster, you can go to SoCalPalmRescue.org. We'll be right back.
Thank you, Lisa.
Has hearing others been more difficult lately? If so, it might be time to look into hearing aids. But how do you know which hearing aid is right for you? At Hearing Remedy, we offer a free hearing aid test drive, a hassle-free way to find the perfect hearing aid for you. A no-pressure process that truly puts you in the driver's seat. Here's how it works. Contact Hearing Remedy to schedule an initial hearing evaluation. We'll check your hearing, and if the results show that you could benefit from hearing aids, we will fit them to you the same day with no commitment or deposit required. Take them for a test drive around the house, out on the town, and any place that you typically have trouble hearing. Come back in a week, and if it's not improving your life, we'll fit you with another hearing aid until we find the perfect one for you. It's really that easy. Call Hearing Remedy to schedule your risk-free hearing aid test drive today.
We have a few announcements for you. So the golf driving range is closed, and it will be closed until May 16th. So just to let you know that they have a few things that they're doing there, and it's only going to be for 2 weeks, so you should be okay. But it includes the short game area behind the tennis courts. So just have to work on your short game and your putting out on the course. So that's going on until May 16th, and we'll keep you apprised if something changes. Okay, Mother's Day is this Sunday, so if you would like to participate with the Mother's Day buffet, please get in touch with Recreation, and it'll be at 1 p.m. Clubhouse 5 on Sunday, and they've got a lot of delicious food and activities for you guys, so check it out, or you can email recreation@vmsinc.org. Now, the Cat Club is having a meeting, and it is open to everyone, and you would be able to go on Wednesday, May 11th, and it's at Clubhouse 5 from 12:30 to 3, and the Arc of San Juan is bringing kittens. 'Tis the season for the kittens and the puppies. So check that out, and if you want more information, you can go to info@arcofsanjuan.org. All right, let's go ahead and check our weather before we head out. Of course, our weather is looking quite nice. As you can see, our fog is already burning off. Just a bit hazy out there today. We are looking at 80-57, 80-59, Friday 78-56, Saturday a pleasant 77-58, and Sunday 73-56. Have a great day in the village, and may the 4th be with you. Bye-bye.
Hi folks, this is Dan O'Weiler with Sterling Financial Advisors. We've been around for a long time, been on ThisDay with Lisa, and just wanted you to know that we're still in business, even through the pandemic. We still have the opportunity to now meet with people individually, in person, and we'd like to invite you to give us a call if it would make some sense. If you're doing some planning for retirement, please give us a call. We'll be happy to meet with you. Thanks so much.
Hi there, I'm Bob Eubanks. Remember me? I'm the king of whoopee. And you're watching Village Television. But everybody does.
Claire Trevor School of the Arts is UC Irvine's creative laboratory. From the most traditional of art forms to the radically new. We explore and develop the arts as the essence of human experience and expression. We're poised right now at a pivotal moment, as Trevor School is just emerging in its newest form. We have a brilliant future, and we're just getting started.